Happy Wednesday! I'm Q Coach Ariel, and I'm here with another live stream class. So this morning I'm doing a wake up and stretch. Nothing too high intensity, very low key. A lot of people don't stretch enough, so I want to focus on waking up the body slowly and getting each part of the body moving, get some flexibility going, get some blood flowing. So let's start hip width apart. You're going to start with the head and you're going to roll down towards the floor slowly. Get each vertebrae and hang there for a second. A deep breath and plie the knees, bend and stretch. Once more, bend and stretch. And engaging the stomach muscles. Restack those bones on top of each other. Head comes up last. Let's do that one more time. So head first, roll towards the floor. Just hang wherever your hamstring length allows you to hang there. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. And roll up. Do the same thing with feet together. A little faster now. Start with the head down till you're hanging. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. No tension in the neck. Engage the stomach muscles and roll up. Once more. Down till you're hanging. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Roll up. Take a step out so you're wider than your hips, nice and parallel. Take the arms above the head, grab the wrists. I'm taking my left hand, grabbing my right wrist, and pulling to the side. Just back and forth nice and gently. Wake up those ribs, wake up the spine. Then pull up and over to the side. And breathe. And reach up. Arms come down. Again, breathe up. Switch wrists. Grab your left wrists with your right hand. Back and forth. Try to pull the ribs away from the hips. And over. And up, relax. Now pull side to side. We're just going to do a couple of twists. Reach diagonally. Get the twist, move the body moving. Nice soft knees. Reach to the fingertips. Couple more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Turn out. Nice natural turnout. We're going to be in nice wide second position plies. We're just going to do some plies down and up. Allow the arms to swing down and up. Once more, down to the ceiling and open. I lied. This is the last one. Down and up and down. All right, so hopefully the blood is flowing so that we can stretch now. I'm going to start with a side lunge. So come on down to that left leg. Allow the right straight out. Make sure to watch the knees over the toe. I don't want you to hurt your knees or your ankle joint. Really watch your turnout and make sure that your knee is tracking above your toes, please. Relax the inner thighs and breathe here. Most stretches need to be held about 30 seconds to allow the body to really relax. So I try to count backwards in my head so that the body around count 15 or 16 actually realizes that it can let go. Switch to the hip flexor. Try to keep the butt down. Long right hip flexor. Breathe in this position. Breathing while stretching is essential. It allows the body to relax. Then let that knee come to the floor. Take that left arm, reach up and around. Grab that foot. Stretch the quad. If you can pull the foot to the butt, great. If not, don't worry, just as long as you're relaxing that quad and stretching that hip flexor. Couple more seconds here. Release the quad. Back to your side lunge. Take your time, switch to the other side. Straighten the left, bend the right. Open up that inner thigh. Try not to have any tension on the upper body during this. Really relax those muscles, concentrate on opening the inner thighs. You can point the foot if you'd like, or just leave it relaxed. Either one is fine. Couple more seconds here. Take your time, switch to the side hip flexor. Put a hand on both sides of the leg. Keep that leg straight as possible. Relax that hip flexor. Long, straight line. Again, breathe. Relax. If you do a lot of sitting in a chair during the day, your hip flexor is in constant contraction. This is really important to stretch that out. Allow the knee to come to the floor. Take that right hand up, back. Grab that foot. Pull towards your butt. Relax the quad as much as you can. You can allow most of your weight to be over on the left side if you'd like. You don't have to stay even. Just make sure that you're comfortable on this knee. Relax that quad. Try to relax the hamstring as well. Couple more seconds. And release. Take a second, come down, sit on your butt. Face front. We do some hamstring stretch. So, legs straight out. Sit on those sit bones, pull up really tall. Lift up. You can flex the feet if you'd like, or point. Either one is fine. Legs as straight as possible. Reach up to the ceiling and breathe out as you come forward towards the ankles. I like to think of myself pulling out of my hips and towards my feet. So rather than down, it's a really long diagonal that curves towards the toes. If you can reach your feet, great. If not, get to wherever you can and try to relax in that position. Pulling out of the hips allows the chest to come forward. You get a better hamstring stretch. Couple more seconds. Release. Go ahead, sit straight up again. Pull that left leg in, right to your knee, and stretch just the right, up and over. I'm gonna flex the foot this time. Again, that same idea of reaching up out of the hips and forward with the chest. So rather than curving, I try to lengthen and elongate over towards the toes. Try to relax that hamstring and the neck. A couple more seconds. Sit back up straight again. Both feet forward. Pull that right back. Flex the left. Up and forward. Long circle towards the toes. Keep breathing. Stretching should be kind of a fluid movement. So rather than crunching and holding anything, I think of constantly flowing towards the feet. So from the hips up, flowing towards the toes as much as you can. Try to relax. And lift up. Take that right knee, cross. We're gonna do a back twist. Opposite the arm as leg, grab the knee and twist towards that leg. When you're doing twists, think of like a barber pole. So think up and then twist, up and then twist, up and then twist. Try to relax. I'm just gonna say that over and over and over again during this. Take a nice counter twist. Try to relax the back. Switch. Both feet forward. Pull that left back. Cross. Right arm. Grab that knee. Twist towards the leg. Again, up, twist, up, twist. Try to pull up and out of the hips and out of the lower back to get as much rotation as you possibly can in that lower vertebrae. Counter twist. Just relax. Nice. Let's stretch the glutes. So sitting cross-legged, I have my left on top. If you can, put the foot on top of the knee. If that hurts, try to stay flat as much as you can, whatever your butt and your hips allow. I'm gonna cross the leg on top, and then I'm gonna lift up out of the hips again and forward, folding forward. If you want, try to reach forward as much as you can. So you're lifting up and out. Again, that flow, that idea of flowing forward a long arc rather than down towards the floor. Flowing up and way forward like a spot over here. Try to relax that glute as much as you can. This is a great hip opener. This can be done many times a day. Roll back up slow. Switch. Right on top, or just plain cross-legged is fine. I'm gonna put the ankle on my knee. Be careful that you're not exactly on the knee, but behind it slightly on the thigh so that you don't hurt the kneecap. Lifting up and out of the pelvis again, and forward. Reach, reach, reach. Long circle. Relax that other glute, the other side, and that hip. Open as much as you can. Breathe and relax. Count backwards in your head. Try to use this time to clear the mind as well. So I'm sure you have a lot that's coming up during the day, but use the stretching time for you to clear the mind. Nothing, you don't think about anything, just relaxing the body. It'll make for a better day, I promise. Rolling up. Nice wide second. So open the legs, relax the inner thighs. You can point the feet or flex, either one is fine, or neutral. I'm gonna point the feet. I'm lifting up and out of the hip bones again, and forward. So rather than down towards the ground, I'm thinking lifting up and forward and through the legs to wherever your flexibility allows. I'm gonna go ahead and put my chest on the floor. If you can't get there, that's fine. As long as you're reaching up and out of the hips and forward rather than down. Try to relax. I'm gonna take a couple breaths here. I love this stretch, it's one of my favorites. I don't know if you can tell. And roll up. Reach up, take that left arm up and over. Long circle towards the foot. So try to keep a flat, open body. So rather than contracting towards the leg, that's a different stretch. Really go up and side, like there are two planes of glass here and you want to stay in between them, as flat as you possibly can. Keep this chest open. Reach, reach, reach for that toe. This is a great circle again, the idea of reaching up and towards the foot in a long, long circle. Up, other side. Again, big, like think a yawn. Up and over to the left. Reach for those toes. Keep that chest open. Try to relax. You can allow the hip to come off the floor slightly, but don't all the way. There shouldn't be a big space under there. Try to keep the opposition going. So this leg towards the floor, this arm up and out. now we'll do the other stretch. So facing the leg as much as you can. Try to take the shoulders towards the foot, over to your right. So this is a different stretch. This is underneath the hamstring. Chest towards the foot again. So even if you're all the way up here, I don't want you to think forehead to knee. I want you to think forehead to the toes way out there. Really reach. Try to relax this hip back as much as you can. Up, roll up slightly. Switch to the other side. Up and over to the left. Reach up out of the hips and forward. You can allow the right to come up slightly, but not too much. Fight to keep it down. Reach that chest towards those toes. Couple more breaths. Breathe, relax. Try not to fight the stretches. As much as you can relax and accept that your body wants to open, it wants to elongate the muscles. It will help the process, rather than sitting there thinking this whole time, I hate this, I hate Ariel right now. I want you to think, this is going to help me. It's good. Every day my muscles will feel better if I stretch. Your recovery time is less, your soreness will be less. Stretching is so important. All right, let's do some calf stretches, downward and upward dog for the back. So come on over to your hands and knees. Make sure that your wrists are right below your shoulders, please. We'll go up into downward dog. So take that butt up to the ceiling and allow the hips to really reach away from the wrists. The heels should go towards the floor and keep those legs straight. So this should be a calf stretch. You can pedal back and forth if you'd like. So that feels really good, especially the first downward dog of the morning. Pedal back and forth, relaxing the legs. Again, pushing away from the wrists. Chest goes through the arms. Come back to both legs straight. Come forward to plank. Through tricep push-ups or chaturanga. Up to upward dog. Go over the feet, reach to the ceiling. Stretch those hip flexors, those abs, the back. Really reach to the ceiling. Back over the feet to downward dog again. Long butt to the ceiling, heels to the floor. Push through the chest and through the arms. Couple more breaths here. Forward again, through chaturanga, upward dog. Heart to the ceiling, really breathe, relax. Back to downward dog, last time. Push, 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 butt to ceiling, away from the palms. Squeeze that butt through a beautiful tricep push-up. Upward dog. Allow the knees to come down. Let's do child's pose quick. So knees wide, toes touching together. Allow the butt to go down towards the heels while keeping the arms down and reach, reach, reach forward. So the idea that the hands are reaching forward while the butt reaches back. It's a beautiful back stretch. All right, very last one. As we started, so hamstring stretch. So come back, feet width apart, flat on the floor, hang towards the ground. Deep breaths. Reach around, interlace the fingers, straighten the arms, rotate, and allow the arms to come towards the front. Relax the hamstrings as much as you can. Relax those shoulders. Carefully let go. Go back to hanging. Breathe. Engage the stomach muscles and roll up. So that's my stretch for this morning. It's a quick little 20-minute stretch that you can do every morning. It's a little wake up, stretch everything, then go on with your day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please feel free to write underneath the video or find me on Qinetic.com and message me. I also have a website, arielshepley.com. You can find me on there. Next up, live stream is Crystal with a foam roller at 10 a.m. So in just in 40 minutes, you can join her to work on a foam roller. Grab your foam roller, tune in. All right, you'll see you next Wednesday. Take care.